God, this is looking terrible so far.
Hello, our friends.
Hello.
Today is a very special day because not only are we drawing capybaras, but we're also doing pastel capybaras because Elizabeth Smith was very kind to send us these pastel Posca pens, which are
Elizabeth
adorable.
Smith a relative of yours?
Not that I know of. Oh, they're individually wrapped too. That's fancy as heck. Look at that. Oh my god, wow. And we're gonna draw capybaras and they're gonna be pastel and it's gonna be cute and we're gonna have a good time.
Hey, you.
Okay, so I've just had a crisis realising that I swatched all of them.
I was grinning so much while you were doing it because I was thinking, I've tricked him into swatching. This is so great.
Oh, I feel dirty. I mean, you can tell that they're mine, but those are the colours, at least, that we're going to be working with.
And I just realised as well, we've used some different pastel Posca pens on the channel before, but they were a different set and I think they were like more of like a chunky nib.
Oh, those are
And
thick boys, yeah.
I also remember that in that set they came with like a greyish colour.
Yes, yeah.
I'm really excited about these, particularly
Yes.
these three colours. I think they're sort of like a classic like Steph colour palette.
They-
I've used
yeah,
these
they
colours
are.
quite a lot in my artwork. Let me just quickly show you what the colour names are. We've
what
got,
colour is it?
this one's apricot, the yellow next to it, sunshine yellow, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
that's cute.
coral pink, aqua green, we've got a sky blue, lilac, lavender, and then this one looks like it's a light pink. I need to start sketching up some capybaras then. I don't think I've ever drawn a capybara before, so I'm gonna have to like learn how to sketch one. They're one of my favourite animals and it's strange that I've never drawn one.
I'll put a picture of one next to you for inspiration.
Please do.
I'm trying to draw a capybara.
That makes sense, that's the title of the video.
Although at the moment he's shaped a bit like a thumb. But that's okay.
I've just noticed you're not doing any pencil sketching.
No. Oh wait, no, I could have because they're Posca pens.
Yep.
I was thinking they were my. Oh god. Okay, well no, I'm not. For better or worse, no.
I'm gonna do some sketches first just to practice and learn how to draw
Oh
capybaras.
no! I'm gonna end up with the right thummy bara.
It's okay, you can draw a few. I think it might be nice because it's an animal we've never drawn before to sort of show like our first attempts and then like maybe some of our like second, third.
You're very sweet. I'm glad that you're gearing up the people so they know that this is gonna look pretty ugly. I've also done that thing where I've drawn a massive shape with one of the thinnest nibs that we've got. But I wanted to do like one that was like full colour, because I feel like that's what people associate with Posca pens, is like these thick, really strong sort of shapes when it comes to drawing. So I want to do at least one that's fully blocked in. Then I might go back and do lines for the other ones, but we'll see. Right, I think this is dry, so I'm going to try and go in with like the rest of the capybara. Oh yeah, I think it's dry.
Oh, and it's going on top nicely.
It's layering. I went with the darker one second just in case, but it seems to be working okay.
Oh, it's looking really good so far.
Are you saying that just to be nice, or...?
Right, I've got my phone up here so that I can look at capybara references.
Oh my god, you're so much more organised.
Okay, so I want to have a go at trying to do like a few sketches this time because
Oh, okay.
I usually need a few attempts at drawing something until I get like the rhythm of it. Let's see if I can learn anything about the shape of a capybara.
They're kind of cube shaped.
Yeah, they have quite like a chunky like rectangle head is what I can make so far.
Yeah, totally.
I also want to start drawing these like more stylized as well as I go along, but I'll try and do it in sort of like a realism-y kind of way initially, or semi-realism should I say. God, this is looking terrible so
I tell you,
far.
no, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself though, because like, I always find that animals are really hard to draw, right? And capybaras, I think they look easy to draw, but when you actually do it, it's pretty hard to do.
But it's part of like the learning process, so Might end up leaving this one as like an attempt 1 or something. Maybe try and at least give him a nicer eye.
We're learning together because it's Steph and I. Both of us like really love capybaras. It's one of our favourite animals. But when it comes to drawing them, both of us never really have sat down and tried to draw them. So it's a learning experience.
We're learning to draw a new animal on camera, which is very, very brave of us right now.
So if you've never drawn capybaras, draw along with us.
Yes, I would love to see what you guys come up with. Okay, I think this is starting to look a bit more like a capybara.
So you're getting it.
The bit that I struggle most with so far is like, there's such like a delicate, specific curve that comes in here, trying to get that.
Oh, in the schnoz. You shown that to me? I would say that looks like a capybara.
Okay, so this time I'm going to attempt more shapely.
Yes, we love shapes. I'm loving that shape already. It's like a blob. See, I feel like when you do this sort of stuff, it's more your comfort zone. Like, your shape stuff is always really strong, in my opinion. Capybaras ain't easy to draw. In my opinion, no animal is easy to draw. Like, why can't there be an animal out there that's just like a ball all the time?
There was a sketchbook challenge thing that I did like a really long time ago, and I was challenging myself to draw like a new animal like every single day in...
Oh gosh, I
was
remember
with
that.
a Pentel ink brush,
The ink brush pen, yeah.
I remember like the first time that I'd draw something, it would always come out so terrible, but then the more that I practiced, eventually it'd get there eventually.
Exactly, and that's exactly what's going to happen here, honey.
So I'll go with the apricot colour.
Oh, I like that. That's probably the most true to a capybara.
That's what I was thinking. We'll start off kind of true to a cappy.
Oh, I wish I'd done that now. I just went with psychedelic cappy, but that looks really cute.
Now, this isn't necessarily the best paper for Posca Pens, which I'll put that out there.
One thing that you surprised me about, actually, is Steph was saying that the best paper is like Bristol board. I was very surprised.
I've been doing some research on them recently, and like hot pressed watercolour paper apparently, but I really don't have any around the house at the moment. But I'd like to get like a sketchbook that I've seen recommended for it and try it out with some Posca pens.
Ooh, that'd be cute as heck. I would want to watch that, hun.
But don't worry too much about like these little paint flecks, because I can just sort of brush them off afterwards. I definitely think that the colours bringing this guy to life.
You know what, that's kind of why I was glad that I just went straight in, because you can kind of visualise and see it a lot better with the colours. I also did one sleeping.
Oh, that's really good. I love that.
You like that one?
Yeah, the yellow and blue colour palette. Very doodled it.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm going for, and you noticed.
Doing doodled it capybaras.
That's romantic. I was doing yellow cappy while Steph was having a doodle, and you've already seen Steve. No, I might call him Kevin and him Steve, and they don't get along, because Steve cheats at bingo, and Kevin takes bingo very seriously.
Can they play bingo with the numbers written on the little yuzu?
Your little yuzu balls, yeah, sure. You might think this looks kind of weird, but it'll all make sense very soon.
Looks kind of like a watermelon.
It's because it is.
Oh. An orange and red watermelon.
Well, I'm still messing with like the colours and stuff.
I'm into it, I like the colours.
Oh, thank you, dear.
I'm not hating.
This is a great like challenge sort of thing, because the colours don't matter. So for me, that's like great.
To be honest, like all these colours, they work so nicely together that you can basically candy and
There
put
we
them
go.
together.
So if we have something that looks like that, because I watch a lot of videos of capybaras and things, and they've always got their heads inside watermelons. So that's what this guy's going to be doing.
I love that Adam, he's not even looking at references of capybaras, he's just going like straight.
Is that good or bad?
Just brave.
I don't know if that's good or bad at this point, but that's what I'm doing. And I'll probably, when this dries, I'll have his hand going over it, so it's going like blah, 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 blah. And you can have his hand up here, because he's going... He can be saying like melon. Melon.
With a U.
I like melon. I might have to let that dry. I might do his arm in a darker colour so you can see that a bit better, but I'll have to let that dry first. We have like 3 capybara friends so far. That's looking kind of cute.
And I've just been drawing a couple of details in on this fella.
Oh, look at him!
See him.
See, you're starting to look like a capybara friend now.
And I've, as I've been drawing this one and sort of learning things about capybara shape, I'm slowly going back and tweaking this one, and I think he's slowly starting to look a bit more like a capybara.
I think they look more like capybaras than mine. Mine kind of look like walruses that don't have teeth.
What was his name again? We've got Kevin and Larry.
That's Kevin, Steve.
Oh, Steve,
and
sorry.
That's Rodiger.
I should remember that. My name's Stephanie. Like.
I've been drawing so many big cappies, I've had to go onto another page.
I'm loving this. I didn't realise that you were going to be so great at it.
I'm not great at it.
You are, you really are.
I'm not great at it, I'm just having fun. Give him some big glasses. Steph is reading glasses. You'll probably see them like on the other side as well, like that. And we give him like these little fuzzy bits.
God, I wonder if I'll end up having a go at trying to draw one without a pencil
You
sketch.
should, it's so freeing.
You make it look so easy.
It's so freeing, honey. Cat nose.
Oh, I love that.
You can have like a big photograph there and some text and stuff. Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, this would be such a great like sticker.
He's like, oh yes, vegetables are on sale today. This is wonderful. Oh, speaking of cute faces, there's one.
Okay, I'm having a go at colouring this in. Look how quickly it's ripping up my paper. It needs to... I'll try and like really lightly colour in and see if that helps. I do want to experiment some more because I love Posca pens. It's just a matter of finding a type of paper that they actually get along with.
I really like this guy. The one in the middle that you've done. I think he looks lovely.
I do think the colours of the Posca kind of help it pop.
Poppin' Poscas. I think so too.
I love that Poscas you can like cover over
now,
the marker splodges.
I know you're not intending it to, but I feel like the energy's too strong to ignore.
What?
She's looking a bit like a possum baby.
A possum?
Yeah.
Oh,
she looks kind of like a cute possum that's put a flower in her hair.
Well, I love possums.
It could be a Posca possum.
Posca possums. Oh my gosh, that could even be a video at some point.
Guys, like the video if you want to see us do Posca possums. It's one of Steph's favourite animals.
I do, I love
of
possums.
all time.
Because they look like our guinea pig basic.
Well, that's debatable. Steph seems to think it looks like Creston.
Can you put a comparison of the two on screen?
Sure, but...
Sure.
I don't know, what do you guys think? Is Creston, does he have possum energy? Does he have possum energy? Or does this picture right here have possum energy?
You look back while I'm making like tons of pen chunks.
Yeah, but that's like so possumy, because aren't possums meant to be quite feral and like, scream and stuff? And go, you would read about how cute she is in Cap News.
Cat news.
Oh, she's fuming. Look, she snatched my sketchbook away because she's convinced that her sketchbook is something
I just want to test it because this one's I can never pronounce it. I will show you guys. It's the LEUCHTTURM1917.
Like Germans in the audience are like snapping in half at pronunciation, but yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, and this one, it seems to be pulling up the paper like a lot more easily than what I remember it pulling it up in like my Moleskine and my Dale Rowney ones. I think are the two that I've used it in the past.
So like any professional artist, Steph is blaming her tools and she is trying something different. So this is in my one right now. So
yeah,
let's see.
I want to see if like maybe I'm being too heavy-handed or... Well, I do reckon I can get a bit more coverage on this one before it starts ripping up the paper.
There does seem to be more give in this one. Like, as you know, I'm way more heavy-handed than you. And even my ones are coming out a little bit better.
Yeah, you've got to push down like quite hard on this one to get it to bring up the paint chips. And even then, it's not bringing up anywhere near as many. Because can you see on this how it's like all...
Oh, she's a flaky princess.
She's got like a skin condition.
Oh, bless. That's okay.
Oh no, I've accidentally smudged the blue, I just realised. Whoops.
You poor thing. Well, next time, if we do this again, if you guys want us to do possum ones, we'll both draw in this one. How's that sound?
I'm gonna try and make this one look beautiful.
Is she a possum or is she a capybara?
She's a capybara!
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm just very attached to the possum idea.
Well, stop it.
Check out this video next where we draw something 90s themed with Posca Pens. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can see you next time for another doodle date.
Doodle date!